It'll come out to the 25-yard line, first down and 10 for Cade Klubnik. Adam Randall beside Klubnik at the tailback spot. First down and 10. Looking for the double pass, taking a shot, has a man open at the 40. More, giving you more. Welcome, Chapel Hill. Meet the Tigers. Touchdown.
And he's going to go up the field, stop, and then go. The corner with the motion ends up coming up the field to try and stop, and it's on this safety. It's on this safety to be able to get over the top of that, and he's not able to do it. It's a really nice throw by Antonio Williams, a guy who threw 2 passes a year ago, 1 touchdown, goes over the top and gets an explosive play.
And scoring on a 75-yard strike to begin this football game. Clower from the 1-yard line, the wide receiver out over the 20. And brought down at about the 26, where it'll be first down and 10. And Johnson completes his first pass. Hands it off to June. Looks like he picked up enough for the first down. That'll move the sticks.
Defensive lineman, maybe best defender for this Clemson team.
Johnson gets it out quickly, complete to the edge. On the play fake, Johnson had his arm hit, up for grabs, and to the rescue, caught. There he is again, Ship, weaving his way all the way down to the 37. With good pressure here, Roddy.
It's a corner blitz, and so Avion Terrell is absolutely free. Max Johnson tries to get it out there, and I guess he does. I mean, he throws it to a place on the field, or that ball ends up in a place on the field where Jordan Ship just goes and makes a play. And sometimes you need a little bit of luck, and the fact that that ball fell where no Clemson this offense against the Clemson defense.
Johnson surveys, pulls complete over the middle, down to the 20-yard line. That catch by Clower.
And found his receivers with some luck along the way.
Hands it off between the tackles. A nice burst down the middle. Down to the 16-yard line. That was Hall again. And
where it makes it a tougher throw, there were acres of space for Kobe Paysour to just sit his route down. Didn't do it. Max Johnson threw it where he wanted him to stop.
Reese Burhoff straight away and knocks it through from 35 yards out. First down and 10 for the Tigers from their own 25. Going to hand it off that time to Adam Randall.
So what, Florida State coming off that loss to Virginia, they're going to be excited to get the Canes in town.
Klubnik completes it to the 31-yard line, and lots of room for Wesco. Wesco, the swiftest of the receivers, all the way down to the 32-yard line where Gibson finally tackled him. They've really leaned into him this year.
They have. Bryant Wesco is just going to sit it down in a little zone that opens up because they collide with each other, and then he does the rest with his legs.
Out of the backfield, this is Randall again. A good runner after the catch. Tiptoes down the sideline. Touchdown! He stayed in bounds for the score. A bewildered defense left in his wake. Andrew Simpson missed the tackle on the way to the 35-yard sprint.
Let's watch the feet, make sure he stayed in bounds. That left foot doesn't look like the heel comes down and touches the white there.
Damon June in the backfield. Johnson to the field, completes it to Jordan Ship. Hood taking the direct snap, nowhere to go as they try the Wildcat. And they're going to lose a yard or two. Flag down on the field as well. There's a direct snap that time to running back Caleb Hood. Sammy Brown leading the way on the tackle.
Illegal formation, offense, 5 players in the backfield. That penalty is declined. It's 4th down.
We haven't done outside of literally just a couple of moments, and that's play together and play complementary football. We talk about it all the time.
First time they've been 1-3 in over a decade. Klubnik out of the shotgun. Blitz coming. Got rid of it on the receiver screen. Nothing happening for Smith. who got rocked. He took on some smoke from Patterson, another loss of 4.
Tristan Smith is just running a little wide receiver screen with.
Keep an eye on Wesco. He's the go-to receiver over the middle. At midfield, it's caught by Moore, who hung on to it in rush hour traffic for 15 yards, about 3 shy of the first down.
Really nicely done by this Clemson offensive line of giving Cade Klubnik a pocket, a good delivery, and then
tosses it complete, and that's going to be enough for a first down to Wesco. Garrett Riley on the sidelines, the offensive coordinator, pressing the right button so far. Another one there, open at the 20-yard line, caught. Benenker, touchdown Tigers. 45 yards in all. They shake that moneymaker.
Yeah, so there was a nickel blitz. The safety had to come over the top and cover the wide receiver, and Benenker just slips inside of the safety, and then it's poor recovery. There's been poor tackling from this North Carolina defense so far in this game, and Clemson, a Clemson team that had really struggled creating explosive plays this year.
That we thought we'd see debut against LSU several weeks ago.
Sure feels like it. The explosiveness from the receivers, decisiveness from the quarterback, and creativity from the offensive coordinator.
Flower on the kickoff return down to the 17-yard line.
It's really kind of helped the confidence of this Clemson offense.
Johnson hands it off to Hall. Nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped up for a short loss.
Look how close he is to the end line there. You take a half a step back and it's a safety.
And got to be really careful here. A line drive spine roll. This will be returnable for Wesco at the 38. Got a good block. Wesco into North Carolina territory.
It's an offense so far.
Klubnik steps up into the pocket, shovels it forward to Randall. And Randall down to Klubnik, keeps it down to the 34-yard line, picks up the first down. Smith in motion. They keep it on the ground with Randall powering ahead inside the 30. Brought down at about the 28-yard line by Isaiah Johnson. Randall across the formation and finally brought down shy of the 25. And they'll pick up the first down. Woods leading the way, a little ISO, little lead. They move the chains, 1st and 10. Time winding down. This will be the last play in all likelihood on the double move. Room service, touchdown, Randall. To him.
Yeah, there isn't. Well, Adam Randall's going here, but it's a fake screen from the outside. But watch the eyes of the safety. They're going to be caught in the backfield. Freeze it here, guys. I mean, right here, you've got the corner. You've got the corner looking in the backfield. You got the safety looking in the backfield. And Adam Randall just runs into all that space because of the fake screen to Bryant Wesco. It's the second time we've seen a screen pass or some sort of trick play go for a touch.
It certainly looked like it helped. We'll take it out of the end zone. Bernard Clower out to about the 25-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Johnson out of the shotgun. Little bubble screen, and the bubble got popped immediately. Ashton Hampton making the tackle. Johnson completes it, and nowhere to go that time for June, brought down by TJ Park, who has been much more active today. Who's been on point so far this afternoon. Throws one up, and it's caught at the 39 by Tristan Smith. Great ball skills by Smith that time to pick up 19, Roddy.
Tristan Smith has shown...
They haven't slowed down much, if at all, since. Between the tackles this time, that's Davidson. Klubnik fires complete down to the 26 to Moore. Davidson in the backfield again on this drive. Off the play fake, Klubnik for Wesco. Caught it! Touchdown! We got a flag on the play, and it might be offensive pass interference. On the receiver screen to Williams. Got a good block out there down to the 32. Thaddeus Dixon pushed him out of bounds. Another flag. Good catch and run, though, by Antonio Williams. Good to see him out there for the Tigers. Missed the LSU game with a hammy.
Offense, number 87. 10-yard penalty. First down.
And Bill Walsh.
Bill Walsh, common thread there.
Yes, yes.
Klubnik. Good patience in the pocket. Finds his man at the 47-yard line. Moore makes the catch this weekend over the last several days for this game. On the draw, Davidson. Down to the 35, Smith making the tackle. Rattling people's feelings. Max Johnson under duress, sacked just outside the end zone at about the 1 by Green.
It feels rude, but we'll accept it because some of the greatest tight ends of all time are on that list.
I guess who was sporting a Julius Peppers jersey a little bit earlier. First down and 10 from the Carolina 37. Klubnik delivers a strike complete to the 32.
Taking what the defense has given him.
Klubnik keeps it, picks up the first down. On the jet sweep, Shefflin brought down. We were talking about basketball players a moment ago.
Averaged over 12 points a game this season and 9 rebounds. He's a legit player.
Yeah, great athlete. On the receiver screen, that's Antonio Williams. Brought down just outside the 10 and another first down. Benincourt motions out, makes the catch, and scores it again. Christian Benincourt.
A defender. Watch Antonio Williams. He's going to go and block this defender. And when he first contacts him, he's going to contact him around the 1-2 yard line. Look at where this guy ends up. Nope, I'm a receiver.
Pacer in motion. Johnson completes it over the middle to his brother Jake Johnson. All right, thanks a lot. Back here 35-3 and North Carolina picking up the first down.
Tremendous word, very graphic. Tremendous word and a good descriptor.
Gutted right now. Clemson trying to get out of bounds. Good catch by Josh Sapp. Big one coming up for Texas and Arch Manning. The pass complete to TJ Moore.
Kind of feels that way. The stakes are not all that high.
On 2nd and 10, Klubnik. And they're going to rule that he was down. Sacked by C.J. Mims.
Over the left guard, Colin Sadler. And yeah, his knee's clearly down before they toss it. Before he tosses it down the field. Yeah, watch the left guard, Colin Sadler. He's going to be on C.J. Mims, and C.J. Mims just powers through. Ends up tripping over the foot of the center as he's trying to pass block, and that causes the pressure.
And if it's Jacksonville, you got to give it a little Duval. Underneath, the pass complete to Smith. And Smith is brought down at about the 39.
Which is with energy and toughness.
Johnson on the quick slant, complete to Shipp. And Shipp is stopped up at about the 25-yard line.
Against Power 4 teams, it has not been pretty.
Johnson gets it out of the backfield, complete. That's Goss. And a nice move. North Carolina on the RPO. Pass complete at the 36-yard line. Nice catch that time.
It's all Clemson.
Little pressure coming off the edge. Johnson got it out in time. Completed the 40-yard line to Green.
Portal, guys are always auditioning for roles across the landscape.
A great point, Q. On the receiver screen. Juggled but caught by Green. Green with a first down out to the 48-yard line. Barnes making the tackle on the play.
3 points today doesn't make it seem like it's been all that more effective.
Johnson on the move. He was a very good runner prior to his catastrophic leg injury, and oh jeez,
there was pressure building up in his legs, so 5 surgeries had to happen after that initial.
That pass complete to Hall. Benjamin Hall with a little bit of sauce.
That his recovery and his progress has been really sped up.
Completes the pass to the edge to Ship. And Chip is going to be stopped up short of the first down, but yet another flag down in the play. Been around football his entire life.
Yeah, look at this formation.
Funky. No result, though. June stopped up short of the line of scrimmage by Kobe McLeod. Klubnik going to be sacked back of the 27-yard line by Andrew Simpson. Max Johnson complete out of the backfield to June. June with a nice move makes it out to the 27-yard line.
They're very athletic, you know that. They can handle it.
You're right.
Oh, nice hole on the offensive line and a great dash by Damon June. They're going to give it to Leacock, who got around the edge and pushed out of bounds at about the 35-yard line. Going for it. Incomplete, and Clemson will take over on downs. No flag on the play intended for Paysour.
You have to consider the whole first half pretty lackluster for this defense.
Amen to that. Pass down the sidelines, and it's going to be ruled caught.
Williams having to flip his hip, pluck that out of the air.
This is Randall. Cuts it back, and close to another first down at the 21. Steve Belichick grew up around NFL locker rooms. Randall will pick up the first down just enough. They get it off before the end of the third. Vizina completes it underneath to Randall. And Randall stopped up shy of the 10-yard line. With some expectations, too. Randall inside the 10, picked up the first down. Williams in motion. They fake the handoff on the jet sweep, and Vizina keeps it himself. So, Roddy, we're talking about Hooser from 27. Knocks it through. A little light work for him.
He just says freshman year, Wake Forest, balled out.
Oh, he hit you. He hit you already.
He did.
I need numbers. I need video, EJ. Johnson delivers complete at the 30. That's Clower. And pushed out of bounds near that first down. They're going to give it to him.
Get to the end of this. When EJ tells you what it takes to succeed in your first road start in conference play,
the man knows.
Listen to him.
Been there, done that.
He got the receipts.
Pass down to the 42 to Jake Johnson. On the receiver screen, that pass complete. It was low but caught.
Good execution on the screen. A couple of offensive linemen get out. Did he catch that or did it hit the ground?
Almost took it off his shoe top.
It's close. Oh, yeah. Never touches.
Yep. 18-yard gain.
Nice catch.
Ball down. High school coach, agent, an uncle, a teacher, a pastor, could be anybody. And that caught made down at the 11 by Jordan Owens.
Had to get over something that they'll have to institute differently going into this offseason.
10.5 minutes to go. A gaping hole on the left side. Touchdown, Carolina. Benjamin Hall.
As we see this kick go deep, and the last thing he said is location, location, location. Direct flights to RDU here, Raleigh-Durham Airport, are critical.
Yeah, being able to watch your son play and proximity is huge.
Yeah,
I love you, EJ, but I got to see some video.
I know for a fact.
I believe it.
I know for a fact that it happened, and that guy was scoot as well as tossing.
I remember
the pill around. Lagway has it spiraled out of control on him at LSU.
This is Davidson, stopped up Loss of 1 on the play. That pass complete. Down to the 45-yard line, Tyler Brown. Bunch of things accomplished because this has been a different Clemson team than we saw in the first 4 weeks. Nice run by Davidson. Picked up about 4.
I know it is way too early to talk about that.
Gonna bookmark that for you, partner. First down run.
Here's the thing. Last year, Clemson wasn't in that ACC championship game. And then Syracuse beats Miami, and they get it.
Great point. Turner trying to get to the edge and brought down behind the line of scrimmage at the 41. Running game is something they'll always be able to lean on this year. That really impressive offensive line we were talking about a moment ago gives them an edge.
You've got to manage your emotions through all of those.
Vizina. Boy, great catch. Oh, no, they're going to rule it at the 30-yard line. Brown, 4th down coming up. Max Johnson still in at quarterback on the jet sweep. They flip it to Clower, who turns the corner as it pushed out of bounds at about the 34. McGinnis punts it from his own 23. From the 23-yard line, it's Bird.
Like, did they over-index on NFL experience?
Trent Pierman in at quarterback now for the Tigers. Hands it off to Keith Adams Jr.
At Washington.
Right.
Did they approach the transfer portal the right way with the acquisitions that they made and with the preaching of patience?
The next week will be at Boston College. Pierman keeps it. Nice move. And brought down at about the 45-yard line. Pierman, a junior. Hands it off. Ziamume.
$1? I don't know the rest of it.
Hey, man. All for the Gators stand up and holler. You got to take inflation into account. Nice catch downfield. Wow. Held on to it. And keeping his foot on the gas with this Clemson Tiger offense. Up 38-10. They put it on the ground. Tar Heels say they have it.
5-yard line. And then he and Keith Adams Jr. not on the same page. Given, taken. Ends up on. Oh, that's what it was.
Not Gainesville, Canesville. Got the papers on that city from all the wins. Pass complete. 27 seconds to go.
I heard Tim Tebow talking today about only Gators get out of the swamp alive. They could use some of that energy today.
Connor Cox again with the catch and run. And that to him is what he likes doing. McGill on the catch and run. Out to the 31-yard line.